The CGI, like people were like, "Oh, it's like the Flash. Oh, it's so bad." Don't need to see Clark Kent get sent to Earth and get raised by Martha and
Pa. I was low key kind of turned off to Superman because I was like, is he just going to be a bunch of one-liners and da da da? Because it just seemed.
Oh my gosh, Henry Cavill would have been so much better.
I loved Crypto in that movie.
I didn't like Crypto.
It's so hard to start.
Is it? Is it really?
It is.
It's not.
What was? Actually, go ahead.
Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Reilly Keith.
And I'm Kenny Smith.
And this week, we watched Superman! Man. It's been a long wait for this movie.
It has. I mean, it has. This week we are doing Superman, of course. I mean, we saw it Thursday. We don't see movies on Friday. We did see a movie on Saturday, and that wasn't a fucking fun. I don't care. But I want to start off with a little game. Obviously, I want to put you in the realm of Letterboxd, right? We are both avid. You're more avid than I am, but we are both Letterboxd users. Reilly takes very, very good care of his profile. And he takes pride in the work that he does online. But for the viewers, I do want to know, or actually, they need to know, what is your Letterboxd top 4, real quick?
Starting at number 1, it's Jaws.
What a surprise.
Then the second is Alien.
Mm-hmm.
The third is The Breakfast Club. And then the last one is Mad Max Fury Road.
Got you. All right. So for this game, imagine a world where your top 4 didn't exist. Create your new top 4.
Oh, jeez. Okay, if I had to just take off all those 4 movies and have to go to what's next.
They didn't even exist.
I
know that's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
Yeah.
If I have to think to my, I'm going to try to do it similar to that top 4 where I I have The Breakfast Club in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just cuz it's like different.
Okay.
Like Jaws and Alien are kind of similar, beast killing people.
Right.
But I got the Mad Max Fury Road on there because I think it's the greatest action movie. So
okay.
I think to replace The Breakfast Club,
you're going in categories. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 10 Things I Hate About You.
Okay.
I love 10 Things I Hate About You. I think it's amazing. Underrated Heath Ledger performance.
I believe 10 Things I Hate About You is very Breakfast Club coded.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like for the next generation.
Yeah. To replace Fury Road, I think I'm gonna go with Dune 2, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Dune 2. It's just like
I thought you.
I think you could really.
Furiosa.
The thing is, I think that Dune 2 is better than Furiosa, probably.
That's crazy because if we look at
I
your
don't think
Letterboxd, your top 2024 movie of last year was Furiosa.
That's just for the 2024 list. If you go to my top 25 of all time, Dune 2 is on there, and Furiosa is not.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go with Dune 2. I think it's amazing, and it'll really fill that action movie scratch that I'll be having.
That little gap.
With Alien and Jaws, man, I don't know. I mean, the sequels don't count for Alien.
You can.
Like
yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can go Aliens.
The thing is that's more of an action movie than an alien movie. You know what? To fill the alien spot, I'm gonna put Hereditary up there. It's a really influential movie for me, and I just love Ari Aster, love Hereditary. So I think that one could fill that spot for me.
That's in a lot of people's top 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for Jaws, I think I might just replace it with just like a completely different movie. And I think I'm going to replace it with a movie I only I just saw this year, but I was just like, wow, that is one of the best movies I've ever seen. And that is Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
It was so amazing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with those are my new top 4.
I think
if the 4 had just disappeared from the earth.
That's a good top 4. I mean, it's not bad. And it kind of harpens off your original top 4.
Which was what I was trying to do a little bit.
No, but like my top 4 is all over the place. So like I honestly was just like, I wouldn't even fill the gaps on genres. I'd just be like, here's my 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah. So yours is very random.
Mine is random. I mean, you have to think. Mine is Kill Bill, Scream, The Bodyguard, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
You're welcome for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
He did show me that movie, and when I tell you I was going through it at your house, you were going through it too. Like you watched it for the first time.
I've seen that movie like 20 times. I still go through it.
Yeah. And then I think also like if I did my top 4, it would literally be Artificial Intelligence, which before I saw Everything
was
Everywhere All at Once,
top 4.
It was in my top 4. Artificial Intelligence. I think it was Artificial Intelligence, Lilo and Stitch, Wild Things. And then wait, I'm trying to hold on. Where's my list? I was like thinking of like my top 10.
Suicide Squad 2016.
Oh, Fault in Our Stars, which is
well.
I mean, it's just, my lists are all over the place. I could be feeling anything at any time. I could go for this. I could go for that. It doesn't matter. But
Hazel Grace,
don't you dare! I love him. But let's go ahead and get into the Superman thing. Let's start off since we're on the Letterboxd spiel. Go ahead and tell everybody like what you rated it on Letterboxd.
Superman, I gave a 4.5 stars out of 5.
Did I rate it that too?
Hold on, I think you did.
I did. I rated it 4.5. It was very good.
And prior to watching the Superman movie, that day I had just watched both Richard Donner's versions of Superman, the first one and the second one, like his cut. I had never seen them before, and I just watched those.
Like how you said that day, literally 30 minutes before the movie, that day, 30 minutes prior, I went to his house.
And I loved them.
I got to finish it.
I loved them. I thought they were amazing, especially the second one. I loved the Kryptonians that came to Earth in that one. I thought that was just amazing.
I think a lot of people also say that the Richard Donner cut is better than...
Yeah, it's a more serious version of the movie. Right. With lots of alternate takes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think whenever I was like kind of doing the research of it on TikTok, I was just seeing a lot of people ranking all the Superman movies, and that was like always top 2 or 3.
Yeah, and that's what led me to watch them. Is I looked up best Superman movies, and it was just like, okay, the top ones I have not seen, so let me watch these before I watch the movie. That way, I can say I'm educated on the Superman topic.
Oh no, I like to run in uneducated as heck. That's my bread and butter. I want to know nothing, and I want you to tell me everything I need to know. But I'm not. Let's be fair. I'm not a superhero like movie person. You know, there's some cinephiles that are just like into Marvel, DC. I don't care. A good movie is a good movie to me. I'm neither a James Gunn or Snyder, elitist. There's a lot of
and neither
those
am
online.
I. And
you're pretty fair.
I'm like very much like the opposite. Like those people are like love one, hate the other.
Yes,
I am just love both, and I don't really get it. I'm just like I like having both. I like having my silly action movie, and I like having my super serious action movie.
And I love the slow-mo. Love a slow-mo.
Yeah, in the right context, the slow-mo is good.
The whole context? I mean, I'm like, this isn't a Superman movie, not generally made for someone like me, but of course, I'm always open-minded. And this was great. I think I will take the opinion of somebody who's just like a movie, like, person
Mm-hmm.
versus like I love DC, I love James Gunn,
Yeah.
or I love Superman. Like I knew nothing about that character. I know Superman. I this is the first Superman movie I've ever seen. It's nice. But without like the history of it, I had no qualms to really love it or hate it. I think I told you prior, like I wasn't excited to see it only because just the past decade it's just like an overroll of superhero movies, and I'm just like, it's just a little fatigued of it. But man, this one was
really good.
It was so good. We saw it in IMAX. It was so good. Like as far as like story, pacing, performances, visual effects, the CGI, like all of it was at a top tier. I really enjoyed
like the CGI. Like people were like, "Oh, it's like the Flash. Oh, it's so bad," and it's not. It's not at all. It's really good. Yeah. Like there's some really great CGI moments, and the IMAX of it all would really helped.
I think also something with like James Gunn and Sky.
Mm-hmm.
That's his sweet spot. He's like, oh, I could do CGI up in a sky.
Yeah,
trust. Like
I thought like towards the beginning of the movie, it was I felt like it was a little choked. Like the shots were really close to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like it just got better as time went on. Just because I like seeing a fight from more of a medium angle than a close up.
Right, because a close up theoretically is like not much action. It's like you kind of can skip. Like you ever saw the Resident Evil movies? When anytime somebody was in a fight, it was like part leg and then part thigh, head, face, angry face, part hand. Like
that's what I just felt about the first like
initial fight, yes,
with the like the engineer and all that.
Yeah,
all of this is in the trailer.
Yes,
because the trailer is like only like the first 30 minutes, besides a couple shots, which are closer to the end.
The mom pop and like
but yeah, like the movie opens up with that Hammer of Baravia fight, and like that we barely even get to see that fight. That's mostly just like an introduction to the brain of Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I liked the way that they kind of did that. I think it was also, now I thought I was going to get a full Red story. I low key was like, when it initially comes up, this is a spoiler, but it gives you kind of a rundown of how we got to present day, where they're like,
that's not a spoiler.
It
does like a Star Wars almost. It just like tells you like how we got here.
Yeah, and I was just like, dang, I kind of wanted a full, like I want him to hit the ground.
Well, that's what
casket.
James Gunn said, there are things that I don't need to see anymore. I don't need to see Bruce Wayne's parents get killed. I don't need to see Spider-Man get bitten by a spider, and I don't need to see Clark Kent get sent to Earth and get raised by Martha and
Pa. Mom, Pa.
And so like that's why he didn't do it.
Okay.
He wanted to just start where he wanted his story to start.
Yeah.
Which
that makes sense.
In the the Richard Donner version, like the first 45 minutes is that, and then it kind of feels like the movie starts.
Oh.
So like, I kind of feel what he was getting. He was like, I don't want it to be like that. I want to feel like my movie is like already started. I don't want it to feel like you watched a 45-minute prologue and then in the movie.
That's right. No, I just want like a 5-minute montage. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
But I was still fulfilled. Don't get me wrong. Like it does start. What I think that was the thing that a lot of people liked and also disliked. But just starting in smack dab, he's already Superman.
Yeah.
He's already in his spiel. Like,
for years.
I kind of like that. I thought I wouldn't, because I'm like,
the movie opens up with saying Superman just lost his first fight.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of the movie he's getting his ass kicked. So
that is true. I'm like, your first fight, Jesus, homie. But I guess it was good.
The villain is Lex Luthor and Ultraman, so that's like a really powerful combo.
Yes, Ultraman. We won't spoil it, but there's
Ultraman's very cool. He's like, He's like Black Noir from The Boys. Like he just like wears like a dark suit and he just doesn't ever speak.
That's true.
He just
A lot of the
walks
times
around.
I forget he's like in the room. I'm like, oh, there he goes.
It's like it. I know you haven't seen The Boys, but it's like Black Noir. It's just like it's kind of funny. You're just like, oh, look, there he is. Like Lex Luthor's just like hit the lights. And he just like hits the lights real quick.
Yeah, that's what I thought was so funny. I'm like, oh, he's in the room. Like,
yeah.
I will tell you also what I really liked about this, and it harkens back to like James Gunn's Guardians, is there's a fun mix of like serious moments and humor.
I do wish this movie had cut some of the humor though. Really? And it's the one in the trailer too, where he says, I'm not playing around. I'm doing serious things.
Yeah.
That's the only one really that I can think of that was like, man, that was such a like serious kind of moment. And it would have like really played hard if that didn't happen.
Yeah, I think also watching that from the trailer.
The thing is that Mr. Terrific still could have said his thing. It was just like he didn't need to say that quip.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I still kind of preferred it. I don't know. I think in the trailer when you watch the trailer, you just are kind of like, I was low key kind of turned off to Superman because I was like, is he just going to be a bunch of one-liners and da da da? Because it just seemed. I think when the second trailer came out, and they were doing the interview, he was doing the interview with Lois Lane.
That interview scene is so good. I love it.
It's actually really good.
It just like I actually like, I'm like there for Superman. I'm like, how dare you use that line of questioning? Like, you know he's right.
Yeah, I that scene was actually like really really good and powerful, and it kind of gave you like more clarity in his character, especially like for me, for someone who doesn't know about Superman much of.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, oh, he kind of pulls you in at a quickness where I'm like, oh, I was like, dang, he was right. Like, and it was a really good scene. I think kind of seeing their arc of ebbs and flows, like it was really good between them. But that was a really good scene. Also, I just love the performances. Like David, how's he?
Cornswat.
So good. I couldn't imagine. You ever watch a movie and you're like, oh, you know who could play this character? XYZ. I couldn't tell you anybody who could.
The thing is that so many people are right now out there watching it going, oh my gosh, Henry Cavill would have been so much better. And it's just like, that's a different there like for this Superman, this guy was so good, I think. That David Cornswat was so good for Superman in this.
There was no way in the world. I think all of them. Like, I think Lex Luthor, Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor was so good in this. That's my guy. It's hard for me to pick a favorite Lex Luthor, I'd say. Like, we got Gene Hackman, Jesse Eisenberg, and now Nicholas Hoult. And they're just all so different in their own ways. Yeah. And it's just like, they all have their strengths. Like, this one, I think, was such a good version of, like, maybe, like, a very, like... younger. Yeah. And comic book, like, you know, his, like, rage and baldness was so much present. Yeah, like that's the thing, like him kind of going through his first loss and like just going through the whole storyline of going through like Lex Luthor's like bigger plan. The story, I'll just talk about story. It's a good story. Now I had my problems prior because before we went to the movie, I saw a lot of stuff online that was saying like it was packed too much and it was going too fast. And I'm a big pace guy. If you don't pace your movie right, I will love it or hate it. But for me, it was like James Gunn kind of kept raising that bar of like surprise and like keeping you in tune and intact with like each characters, and like it was a perfect like choreographed movie as far as pacing is concerned. Like I didn't think it was too much. Sometimes you could be like, okay, but
like some characters didn't get enough to do, like
screen time.
Like if we talk about like the Justice Gang, I feel like Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, he got an okay amount. Like, you know, it was mostly just jokes, no really substance to him. But I think it worked well for his character. And maybe if like, you know, they get their own movie or show or something, like, you know, we'd see them fleshed out. Yeah. Hawk Girl, almost nothing. She just gets like a moment close to the end of the movie that's really good.
She's great.
Yeah,
she
doesn't do much.
She's not highlighted
but
enough.
Mr. Terrific, he's amazing. Like, they give him a good amount to do for the whole movie.
Oh yeah,
and I'd say he's my favorite, like, comedy character, kind of just like the one that makes me laugh the most consistently, or other than Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, I think also like with him, like he wasn't trying to be comical, but he just came off comical.
Yeah, it's because people just like, he just like seemed so stressed, and people just kept on like stressing him out. He's like, "You think I don't know that?"
Yeah. That's like, yes. There's certain scenes where it'll hit harder because you're like, oh, come on, like he's just so good in that little realm of being like, you ain't have to tell me nothing. I'm aware, like.
Yeah, because he's also just like so smart. Like,
yes,
I think he's, other than Lex Luthor, he's the smartest person in the movie. Which I don't know if he is smarter than Lex Luthor.
Yeah. I think also, is it weird? Also, Lex Luthor just has a band of people like trying to kill Superman. Like,
I mean,
I just thought that was weird. I'm like, y'all know y'all doing wrong, right?
I do feel like I'm very surprised that some of them are like the like random like little grunt workers that don't even have like armor.
Army.
Like, he just has like random people in like cargo shorts and Hawaiian shirts just working for him.
I was like, y'all must be getting paid real good, because
I'm just like, you're looking, you're just like calmly looking at trees and
on a beach.
Like, it's no problem for you.
So funny, but also like. And Lex Luthor has some comedic moments. There was a time where he literally just throws a cup of pens on the floor and he's like, pick that up.
And then he does it
again, and they just go for it. It was so funny.
But they do a really good job at making Lex Luthor such a bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they make him evil.
That
they have him kill just random people, and it's like...
It's good.
It's really good. Like, they said they cut a scene where Ultraman... kicks Crypto or punches Crypto or something like that, and it was like, oh, are they gonna just like, is this movie not gonna have the bad guys be bad? But no, that's not what happened. I guess that they probably just had a really crazy scene where he got funkin' just
because also, and we'll move on to this topic, and I know you have things to say. I loved Crypto in that movie.
I didn't like Crypto.
I know this is coming out that you seem like a little bit of a dog hater, but Crypto was so like,
he was so yappy.
He was a little rambunctious, but I don't know. I at a certain point I wanted to be like, okay, sit down, but he was good.
He wouldn't stop barking too. Like, I hate barking. I just hate it. It just drives me nuts. My upstairs neighbor's dog barks all day. And it's just like, oh, now I'm going to the movies, and you want me to be laughing at the fact that this dog is barking when they're telling him to stop. Yeah, no, I'm with them. Stop barking.
I loved Crypto. I think also it was just like, I understand.
I liked him in like 2 scenes.
Dang.
Like, he's in like 4 scenes. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think there was,
I liked when he was fighting. Okay. I did like that part.
The big question, I think a lot of people were like, how is Crypto going to be done? Because this is, forgive me if I'm wrong, this is the first time Crypto is in a Superman movie.
I mean, of the ones I've seen, yes.
Yeah, I think that was like the main thing people were excited about, because Crypto had never been seen. I could be wrong, but
he's definitely in animated movies. I'm pretty sure.
Crypto? Oh, for sure. Oh, okay, got it. I thought you were trying to be like, we see dogs in anime movies all the time.
No.
I saw...
I'm pretty sure they made a Crypto movie.
You're like, I've seen Secret Life of Pets. I'm good on dogs. No, but like, I actually thought he was a really good addition. I know people had like their qualms about like, how is Crypto going to be represented in this movie? Yes, he's a little yappy and at times a little annoying, but it's really done well. I mean,
it's just not. It's for dog people. It's not.
There's
I'm a cat guy.
There's a whole turn in the movie where literally the plot doesn't shift, but it's like, I'm going to do this.
There's a trailer for
Crypto.
it. The dog. Where's the dog? There's a trailer for that.
Yes, I mean, he was done really well in this one. I preferred having Crypto. I felt like Crypto made it fun and fresh. I don't know. And I think it's just like something you can't control, but it's still a dog. Like, I don't know. I liked it.
Like the Justice Gang, I would also say the Daily Planet gang did not have very much to do, and some of them felt like, who is this character? Like the like, you know, I think she had like bleach blonde hair and fake boobs or something. Like, I was just
quote
like,
unquote bimbo. Not saying she is, but
she just like, I felt like she was supposed to be a character, but like she like barely said anything.
Yeah, she said like a couple words. I mean,
and Beck Bennett, like, you know, his character didn't have much to do, but I liked him. I like him. The best characters in that are just Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. They're the only ones with really anything to do. They don't give the head of the Daily Planet anything to do either. He just like has a cigar in his mouth for like the whole scene he's in.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Olsen is probably like the GOAT of like Daily Planet, but
Jimmy Olsen and Eve Tessmacher, who was Lex Luthor's girlfriend. That's just such a good part of the movie.
Also, like, it's funny, but it's I don't know. It's so tangible. Just seeing like a nerdy guy with like a really hot girl who's like obsessed with him. It's so funny. Those are points of the movie where I'm like, humor is playing well into it, and it's not being like forced down my throat.
That's like with the Daily Planet and the Justice Gang. I felt like I'm welcome to the humor.
Yes,
and it's just like when it was Superman, I'm just like, okay, let's let this part be the like, especially the Lex Luthor parts.
Yeah,
let this be the tone where it stays good.
Yeah, where it's a little more serious. Let's talk about the wokeness.
The wokeness.
No, I think there's a lot of like discourse online where it's just like people are feeling a certain type of way because James Gunn did go on and say that this was kind of like somewhat a political movie. I can't get his
he said Superman is an immigrant.
Yes.
So that caused discourse online. They're like, what? What are they trying to imply?
Yeah, I think it was like I think the problem is whenever he had said that, a lot of people took it in turn and being like, oh, well, this is going to be a movie about wokeness and and but
the movie's not woke at all.
Can I be clear? Some people online are like, oh, this is woke. It's not, only because at the end of the day, this story is like embodies just being kind and doing the right thing.
Superman saves a squirrel.
Oh my God, that's it. I said for real.
Superman saves all life. He wanted to save the kaiju.
Yes, I'm just saying that if you have any issue with it possibly might being woke, it's not. I think
not at all.
People are reaching a little too hard. The concept of being kind and doing good in your life is not a foreign concept in film. We've been taught that in several movies for the past like 100 years. Like, it's not a foreign concept, but I think just because in the times we're living in and he put that stamp on there, it was kind of like, oh, it's not. It's a fun,
not at all.
It's a fun family superhero movie.
Yes. There's like,
what do you want him to do? Turn bad?
I was about to say,
like,
this nothing political happens in the movie besides like a country tries to invade another country.
Okay, that was, I'll give that.
Which has been like, you know, that's been associated to certain things in the real world.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
other than that,
like, no, like it's mostly about like, you know, silly superheroes for a lot of the time. Like, you know, one of them forgot to mention Metamorpho. He can just like change his body into any substance. And he's got the goofiest looking baby.
Can I be fair? Do you know
that's Anthony Carrigan? He's got alopecia and he's awesome. He's in Barry and he's so good in that show.
I agree. He is great. Can I be fair? The look and the feel of him reminded me. Did you ever see the Power Rangers movie?
Which one? The 2015 one or whatever?
Well, peak. No, the 1995
No,
one.
no, I didn't.
What? I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. People could tell me, but it was very reminiscent of like. Do you guys remember the Ooze character? I forget his name. Ivan Ooze, but he just looked,
Ivan Ooze.
You're gonna tell. Well, that's a bad picture. Maybe I'm reaching, but he just reminded me of that character. I don't know. You may have to go rewatch. You're gonna have to watch that movie in order to get the reference. But he like embodied it in a different type of way that was so familiar to me, and that's why I was like, I like him. Ivan Ooze is the villain in this Power Ranger movie, but in this one, I thought he was just gonna be the bad guy. I had no origin of like who he was.
I mean, I didn't either. I had no idea. I had no idea who almost all the people in this movie were.
Oh.
I don't read the comics. So I only know what have been in the movies before.
People will be like, we can tell y'all don't read the comics. Y'all know nothing.
I read some comics like Batman and
Keep it
not comics, but manga.
No. I overall just think summer blockbuster.
Amazing.
Yeah, I would say like out of this summer, it'll be one of like the top contenders for like summer blockbuster.
I really hope this makes more money than Jurassic World.
It better.
Like if everybody just went like to Jurassic World and said, "I'm sick of the movies. I'm not going anymore. Go to Superman." Damn it.
I will say like Superman should have a larger audience than Jurassic
It should, but it also has the audience that says boycott Superman.
But it also has the audience of like, I'm tired of superhero movies.
Yeah. So I just want them to go because this is a good start to a new universe.
Can we also have a conversation about James Gunn? Do you think out of like his catalog, this kind of fits?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people ranking his movies, and
I'd say this is up there for me of his. Like, I like this better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which volume? Careful. It's better than 2 for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say 2, and I'm about to say I think I like it better than 3. I'm not sure if I like it better than 1. And I think I like this better than more than the Suicide Squad.
Oh. Definitely better than the Suicide Squad.
But I mean, I might like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 more. I would need to rewatch.
Yeah, I would say it's on par with Guardians 1 and 3.
I would say 3 for me. I just think had a weak villain. Just in the sense of like the final showdown and all that. It just like, he never ended up having his giant actually I'm powerful moment. Which he's more of a scientist. But,
I know.
But this one Lex Luthor was so good. I just really
good and so good at being bad because I hate to see excuse my language, I hate to see a half-ass villain. Like, be evil or don't.
Yeah,
go all in.
I really liked him in this.
Yeah, it was a really
4.5 stars out of 5. That's what I gave it.
I gave it 4.5 too, and I was very surprised by that. I honestly was like, I don't think I'm not gonna rock with this. Because I just think like the fatigue, but it was he caps you so instantly, and then you just ride that wave.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that they got that whistling in the snow moment out in the first 5 minutes because I was like, I've seen this moment so many times. I don't want to have to watch 30 minutes and then see it.
Hey, Fantastic Four, your trailer, go ahead and put that thing in the first 10 minutes because I'm over it.
I'm so tired of watching that trailer.
We will see Fantastic Four, but when I tell you every time we go to the movie theaters, I am like, please.
Fantastic Four.
Please do not play that trailer. But you're the guy who literally will watch a leaked trailer and then have to spend the next 7 months rewatching it.
Because I need to see what it is, but
although I could rewatch that Wicked trailer several times.
All right, thank you for watching Superman the review.
Bye.